I'm Said and welcome back to my channel SciTaker. In today's we'll try to compare the PUBG default graphics gameplay settings between all of these three Realme smartphones. So yes friends, I'll be comparing only the graphics settings. So which phone has a better kind of PUBG graphics settings? So that is what I'll mainly focus on. So the first phone is the Realme X2 Pro device, which has got launched I think 1.5 years back with the Snapdragon 855 Plus processor. Still this phone is really beast phone, I would say, definitely in terms of the charging speed, 29 minutes. That's really great. So Snapdragon 855 Plus in the Realme X2 Pro, and second phone is a Realme X7 Pro device, so which has got the Dimensity 1000 Plus chipset. And the third phone finally which got launched recently, which is a Realme X7 Max, as you can see friends clearly. So Realme X1 Max, Realme X1 Pro, Realme X2 Pro. So all these three or from the X series only. So let's see friends, which phone will be having the better PUBG graphics by default. That's a really good thing to see, because this one phone is a Snapdragon and these two phones are belongs to that MediaTek Dimensity processors. So same kind of video I did upload when comparing the Realme X7 Max versus iQOO 7 and Mi11X device in terms of the PUBG default graphics gameplay. So make sure to check that video in case if you are interested to know. And here there's a link for the Epic comparison as well friends. So there's plenty of PUBG battle and test videos which I have done yesterday itself. So make sure to check those videos. So let's see which phone has got the better PUBG graphics gameplay settings. So first let's move to the Realme X2 Pro. Let me try to talk about my experience with this Realme X2 Pro. And one more thing, all these three smartphones, they are running the latest Realme UI 2.0 version. So yes friends, I did receive the Realme UI 2.0 version in the Realme X2 Pro device, so which is kind of beta version. So let's see what will be the default graphics settings. And one more thing, I'm not using any kind of GFX tool. So without using any kind of GFX tool, what is the default settings? So let me try to show you. Go to the settings and go to the graphics. Let me go to the smooth X, as you can see friends. So right now there is an option of 90 FPS. So yes friends, the phone, the Realme X2 Pro has got the 90 FPS update. I think maybe close to last year, November or October, I do remember. Then I got the 90 FPS update. So it's really great. So this is a video which I uploaded 7 months back on the Realme X2 Pro friends. This is my video, SciTech Guru, as you can clearly see. 7 months back I uploaded on the Realme X2 Pro. So the problem is that the phone has got the 90 FPS update perfectly alright, but the thing is that if you try to select the 90 FPS, you won't get the real-time FPS at the 90 FPS. That is what I'm trying to talk. So you won't get the real-time FPS as a 90 FPS. Still it will try to display only 60 FPS even while gaming as well. But one thing is that if you try to decrease the brightness below 10%, if you try to decrease the brightness below 10%, then you will be able to see the 90 FPS option. There's some kind of issue is going on in the Realme UI 1.0 version. That is what did happen. But later on of the Realme UI 2.0, even that is also not working for me. But other users who are using this Realme X2 Pro, they are still able to play. Some users able to play with the 90 FPS without any problem. So overall friends, in terms of the updates wise, I do feel the Snapdragon processors are slightly faster and better in terms of the updates for the gaming mostly. So you can use the smooth and extremes 90 FPS and balanced extreme HD and extreme HDR and extreme, and you do get ultra HD options as well, as you can clearly see friends. So overall, this is only the one phone which supports the 90 FPS out of these three Realme X series by default without using any kind of GFX tool. So let's move to the Realme X7 Pro device, so which has got the Dimensity 1000 Plus chipset. So let's see what are the default graphics settings you do have in this mobile phone. So let me go to the settings here and the graphics. As you can see friends, you can play with the smooth and extreme, but there is no 90 FPS. This is a problem friends with this Dimensity process. They are too powerful, but they are not well optimized. That is what I have a problem with the Realme X1 Max as well. Well, a lot of people, they do ask me that will the Dimensity process get optimized or not. I'm not sure, because right now, as you can see friends, in the Realme X1 Max, X1 Pro, even after so many months of usage, still I was unable to get that HDR and extreme settings, as you can clearly see. Still I did not get that kind of settings in this phone, still after so much of trying. So this is a thing with the Dimensity process. Mostly you need to wait a long time to get the software updates, whereas before model, the Realme X1 Pro's model before, X2 Pro has got the 90 FPS update as well. 90 FPS. So even though it's not working for me, but some users it's working. So these are the default settings. You can go to the HDR and Ultra, as you can see, and Ultra HD is also available. Ultra HD is also available friends with the high graphics. As you can see, Ultra HD in the Realme X7 Pro device. As you can clearly see friends, these are the settings for this Realme X1 Pro. So now let's move to the another final mobile phone, which is a recently launched Realme X7 Max. So what are my expectations are before launching this phone? I thought the phone will be able to support the 90 FPS without any problem, but that's not the case. It's even worse than the X7 Pro. That is what my fear, friends. As you can see right now, let me try to go to the graphics and show you exactly. So smooth and extreme you can use, balanced and ultra you can use, HD and ultra you can use, HDR and ultra, and ultra HD is not even available option. As you can clearly see, friends, ultra HD is not even available for this mobile phone. So that is what we need to wait for the update to get this kind of things fixed for this kind of PUBG gameplay, mainly particularly. That is what I would feel in terms of the Dimensity process versus the Snapdragon process. So make sure to comment below, friends, in case if you are facing this kind of problems or not. So this is my opinion, my experience. I'm trying to give you my thoughts. So I'm not saying that Dimensity processors are completely wrong. So even they are really very powerful nowadays. They are trying to get improved, but they need a little bit kind of optimization. So that is what I'm trying to just add a little bit kind of thing. So this is a quick comparison between the overall three smartphones in terms of the PUBG default gameplay settings comparison. So in case if you want me to do any kind of gameplay comparison, so make sure to follow me regularly, friends. Definitely I'll do the gameplay comparison between all of these three smartphones as well. So for example, let me try to quickly select the smooth and 90 FPS option and try to play some kind of gameplay. So I'll try to show you exactly what is happening in this phone as well. Meanwhile, slightly I'll try to decrease the brightness. So let's see, friends, what will happen if you're trying to play with the maximum settings. So overall, I do feel the Snapdragon processor, even though this phone has 1.5 year old mobile phone, still it has got highest graphics settings than these two phones which got recently launched. That is what my thing is. Even I do like the Realme X2 Pro mainly, friends, because of the display, so which is really good. And another thing, the fast charging, it's really incredibly fast. Even right now in the 2021, it's really faster. I do know the battery size is slightly small, 4000 mAh of battery, but still it was, wow, it's really great. And let me try to show you the real-time FPS. So even though I'm trying to use a 90 FPS, you don't see any kind of 90 FPS option. As you can clearly see, friends, you're still getting only 60 FPS. So I do have the screen recording where I got the 90 FPS. So let me try to show you the screen recording exactly I recorded. So this is the screen recording which I recorded in the Realme X2 Pro. Now you are seeing the FPS meter really low. Let me try to decrease the brightness. As you can see, friends, I decreased the brightness below 5 and 10%. So now the FPS meter increased directly to 90 FPS. As you can clearly see, friends, before in the Realme UI 1.0 update, that is why you are seeing this kind of small bar on the top. It is a live proof, friends, which in the Realme X2 Pro, it was able to play 90 FPS, but a little bit kind of problem is there. And this 90 FPS option, as I said, it got updated before, I think long back, 7 to 8 months back, and still it did not get fixed. But at least for some users, they were able to play this kind of 90 FPS as well without any issues. But my unit has some kind of software issues. I'm not sure what is happening. So this is what I want to show you in this phone, the Realme X2 Pro. It's really powerful even right now in the 2021. That is what I would say in terms of this phone. So next here in the Realme X1 Pro, definitely, friends, even this phone is also really good. So smooth and extreme should not be a problem for you to handle the 60 FPS. And even the battery backup, 4500 mAh of battery backup, little bit kind of slightly more than the X2 Pro device. So that is a slight advantage in this phone we do have. Let me try to start the same kind of testing in this phone. So this is only my slight problem in terms of this one, not having the HDR plus extreme settings option. That is small disadvantage in the Realme X7 Max. That is what I do feel in terms of not having that kind of options. I'll just start the match and show you exactly the FPS count, how much I'm getting in all the three smartphones at same time, so you can take a look at same time how much FPS they are trying to maintain. I did use the smooth and extreme settings only during this time of demonstration in all the three smartphones, and it is the Realme X7 Pro device in the middle. So I did put in the sequential order only from the bottom to top, as you can see, and X1 Max on the top. So make sure to comment below, friends, what are your thoughts about this Dimensity and the Snapdragon. I do want to listen your feedback, so that will be really helpful for me and even a lot of users who are thinking of buying but hesitating to buy this kind of Dimensity processors. Let me slightly zoom in so you will be able to focus on the real-time FPS, which phone has what kind of FPS. And right now you can see 57 FPS I'm getting in this phone, 55 FPS in the Realme X7 Pro. As you can clearly see friends, 55 and 58 when I'm trying to jump. I'm ready to do the same thing in the Realme X1 Max as well, which is present on the top side, Realme X1 Max. And right now here the FPS meter suddenly stopped. Now it's again back with the 66 FPS and 67 FPS. That's so weird. As you can see, 84 FPS. Wow, I was able to get, as you can see friends, right now I did get about 84 FPS suddenly. As you can see, 66. That's good. I'm not sure how much reliable this FPS meter is. Now it increased to 75 FPS meter. As you can see here clearly. Let me try to show the results in the X7 Max device. X7 Max on the top. Let me try to focus properly. Let me try to slightly zoom in so you will be able to see it properly. 59 FPS I'm trying to get. So this is a quick comparison friends. Overall I think the Realme X2 Pro something is happening in terms of the FPS meter. So it's increasing and decreasing all of a sudden. Overall in the Realme X1 Max we do get the 4D vibrations as well. But 4D vibrations are not working in the X1 Max. I'm not sure for what reason they are not working. There should be some kind of problem. Let's see what will happen. I'm ready to run in the Realme X1 Max as well and show you the graphics settings. As you can see friends, 60, no problem. So this is a quick comparison friends between all of these smartphones in terms of the PUBG default gameplay comparison. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more future updates. So in case if you have any kind of queries, so make sure to comment below definitely. So thank you for watching this video friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.